On my left here, we have Jahangir Malik, who is a UK director. He's been at Islamic Relief since 2003, when he first went to the US and set up the office there. 7 years later, he returned to the UK, but then and then straight after was sent to Afghanistan as a country director. He stayed there for 2 years and returned to the UK at the end of 2002-2003, where he became the fundraising manager for the UK. And in 2009, he was appointed as a UK director, and last year he was awarded an OBE for his services to humanity. On my extreme right here, we have Azhar Mahmood. As you all know, he's an all-round cricketer. He began his international Pakistan cricket career in 1996. He's played for Surrey and is currently playing for Kent. Azhar has been a long-standing supporter of Islamic Relief, and last he visited the flood-affected areas in Ajabad, Nowshera, witnessing Islamic Relief's rebuilding program. This is Azhar's second dinner in support of the victims of the floods. And finally, to my right, there's no need for any introductions over here. He is the world-renowned, he's a legend of Pakistan. He is obviously Wasim Akram. Wasim holds a record for the most wickets in A-list cricket, that's both together in one-day internationals and test crickets. He's regarded as one of the finest bowlers in the history of cricket, and he's also one of the founders and perhaps the finest exponent of reverse swing bowling, as a result of which he was known as a Sultan of Swing. I guess the biggest tribute for Wasim right here is as one of the greatest Australian batsmen, Alan Border, once said, "If I were to be reincarnated, I would want to come back as Wasim Akram."
This Islamic Relief is organizing a dinner, charity dinner, for the flood victims in Pakistan. And obviously, I did hear about this Islamic Relief before by my fellow cricketers like Saeed Anwar, Inzamam ul Haq, Mushtaq Ahmed. What I like about this charity is that money goes to the right people, and these guys go there themselves. Like they said, 6 villages are ready now, and 15 more to go. So it shows that how this charity is working so closely with other charities, not just in Pakistan, worldwide. So my support is 100% with you guys all the time from now onwards, and I think you're doing a great job for Pakistan and for people of Pakistan. And the best thing I could say about this Islamic Relief charity is that if you give money here, the one thing I can assure you, the money will go to the right people in the right time. Thank you very much again. I would like to thank press for their support for this charitable cause, and with your support, I think this charity and we can do wonders together. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Wasim. Now over to Azhar.
Good evening, Assalamu alaikum everyone. Last year when these floods happened, me and my wife, we decided to do something for our own people. And we went there and looked for charity because we don't have any charity. So we come to Islamic Relief, and this Islamic Relief is a transparent charity, we find out. And we work with Islamic Relief. I'm very glad to work with Islamic Relief, myself and my wife. And last year we went there, and last year we had a dinner here in the same hotel, and we raised £260,000 with the help of all because of you guys, media people, and a lot of other support from them. So I went myself and Sajid Mahmood to the Chasada Ajabgaon village. I went there. There was no houses there. People were living on the mud. There was devastating situation at that time in the village, and we went there and we worked there, and it's been now, I've just spoken to Jahangir Bhai, and he told me, the village is now up and running, so it's good to see, and we need your support again for this event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Azhar.
But I think in November we are planning to visit that area again and see where the progress has been made. But again, like I said, it is incredible. I saw that place with my own eyes. It was incredibly devastating effect on people there, and I think this charity is doing a great job for those people who actually use it.
My second question is to Jahangir. According to your pamphlet, 15 villages are under construction. So how much money do we need to just build on these villages?
Well, the amount, as I shared with you quite openly and transparently, and it will be in our reports, we managed to collectively, the Islamic Relief family worldwide, collected 30 million, which will be enough for us to build 60 villages. Now, and that targets 500,000 people in Pakistan, and of course 21 million people have been affected. I gave evidence at the Parliamentary Select Committee in Department for International Development in the House of Commons a little while ago, and sadly, Wasim and press here, the shortfall of what was pledged at the beginning of the UN flash flood and what has actually been received and materialized, there's a 2/3 shortfall, so only a third has materialized. What we pledged for at Islamic Relief, our information is there, but the actual international community hasn't responded in kind, and so therefore the responsibility once again falls upon whichever organization and institutions, and so we are preparing to do more to be able to help the people. So any more money that we can raise will help build more than 60 villages. We will, inshallah, rebuild 60 villages in 2 years, 15 under reconstruction, like I said, 66 complete, but we're looking to do more than 60 because there is a massive shortfall. Wasim Bhai mentioned Jar Sada and seeing the people in the tents. We kept people in our affected areas. We wanted to move from tents to homes very quickly. We didn't want to stay in the tents and become that a permanent handout, food out situation, which has been in many parts of the world. If you go to Kenya right now, where our teams are in East Africa, sadly with the crisis there are 300,000 people living in the tent. We moved from that situation with the local people to the homes, and that's what we're looking to help create more support for.
Thank you. Was the gentleman on?
It was the same question as
Yes, sir.
Steve from Kent Sports News to Azza. How important is it that the cricketing community actually get together and get the names out tonight, coming together for such a good worthy cause?
Yeah, definitely. Like country give us a lot. This is a time to get back to your country, wherever you live or wherever you play. As a sportsman, a lot of people love sports, and a lot of people come and watch their heroes, and that's why it's very important. It's happen anywhere in the world. When you get together as a player, and people come and support that. That's very important.
Can I have a question regarding the cricket? Yeah, my name is Asakar. I'm from Delhi, Jan.
You guys, sir.
So, how do you see the future of cricket in Pakistan? As you know, that Pakistan there is no international player going on. Yeah.
We have an immense amount of talent in Pakistan. The problem is this, we're not playing enough international cricket, and the only scale I have in next 2-3 years, Pakistan team probably will fall below than the average Test cricket team because they hardly play any Test cricket, especially at home. Our home is Dubai or Abu Dhabi, and that's hardly a home. But again, like I said, talent is very much there. We should know how to channel it, and we should see the example of South Africa. They were out of cricket for 30 years, but the first class structure was very strong. So when they came back in '92, they were as good as any of us. So if Pakistan Cricket Board put their strength into Pakistan first class and pump some money into there, they probably will be able to compete in the next 5 years against the test playing nations. But we have to start now.
Thank you, sir.
Azhar Javed from Dunia TV Pakistan. I would like to ask question in Urdu if you don't mind, because most of the viewers don't understand English. पाकिस्तानी क्रिकेट की अभी बात की तो एक मेजर क्राइसिस रहा शाहिद अफरीदी के हवाले से उनको कप्तानी से हटाया गया. एक तरफ उन पे जो एलिगेशन लगाया गया उस पे उनको
Can I just ask that we keep it closer towards the floods and what tonight is about?
I think just one question.
If
It's already been taken. If it's not,
event, or the people that were affected in the floods.
I think he's
the
a
boundaries
character.
right,
That's
but
why.
No, this is not the platform.
Why not the platform? He's a character.
Yes, he is, but he's here in
He's a character.
yes, but he's here.
He's a commentator. It does not matter. It's just one very. I think it's not. Why?
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a dictation. I think it's not fair. I will not ask any question.
Yes, please.
My question, Wasim Akram. आप पाकिस्तान के क्रिकेट कप्तान भी रहे, मेरा नाम तारिक फ्रॉम उर्दू टाइम्स।
जी तारिक।
आप इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे आए इस्लामिक रिलीफ के लिए और हमारे साउथ एशिया में क्रिकेट को, फिर यहाँ पाकिस्तानियों में क्रिकेट में पाकिस्तान को बहुत इंटरेस्ट है। तो इस्लामिक रिलीफ की फंड रेजिंग के लिए कोई चैरिटी क्रिकेट मैचेस आप पसंद नहीं करेंगे?
देखिए मैं तो खेलता नहीं, मुझे 7 साल हो गए, रिटायर होगा थी तो मैं भूल गया हूँ खेलना। बट यस इवेंचुअली आई थिंक कोशिश करेंगे तो 2020 और इस तरह का क्रिकेट मैच कराएं during summer so they can have a good revenue from it.
जी मैं आज का बताता हूँ कि हमारी बात हुई थी, जैसे हमने पहले जब पाकिस्तान में अर्थक्वेक आया था तो मैं उस वक्त सरे से खेल रहा था, तो हमने एक सुनामी उससे पहले सुनामी के लिए किया था सरे ने, और फिर मैं उनके पास गया और हमने वो वहाँ पे टूर्नामेंट कराया था जिसमें पाकिस्तान टीम खेली थी और रेस्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड खेली थी। इस तरह हमारी बात चल रही है क्योंकि हम अब क्योंकि मैं कैंट से खेल रहा हूँ तो उसमें इतने ज़्यादा लोग आ नहीं सकते, तो अगर हमारी बात हो रही है सरे से, अगर वहाँ पे हमें ग्राउंड मिल जाए और वहाँ पे जो कैपेसिटी है उनकी जो वहाँ पे है 35,000 पीपल जो आते हैं तो उससे हमें फ़ायदा हो सकता है।